Hey guys, Ed here, and this is sort of a special video. Today, January 26th, I turned 18, which, as all of you know, is kind of like the passage to manhood, I guess you would say. But last year I made a video. Some of you may remember it, some of you might not. Just a small video on my birthday with 2 candles and a Gundam. And I also made a video when I got my first year onto YouTube, which was 1 year of Ed. And I talked a little bit about what Gundam meant to me on that day. And today, I'm kind of just combining the two, since those videos got deleted with my old YouTube channel. I had a big video planned to do sort of a video of some gunplayers and talking about what Gundam meant to them and doing this sort of dramatic thing, and I had a song picked out for it. It was Last Night, Good Night by Hatsune Miku, but with the way that the internet's been going, and SOPA and ACTA and PIPA and all that bullshit, I dare not post anything like that, because I'd fear that I would lose my channel, and I don't want to do that again. But I just basically wanted to say that Gundam is not just figures and an anime and mobile suits and just facts and drawings, and it's not just a franchise. In this world, there's wars being fought over the stupidest, pointless things. There are riots, there are wars, there are fights, and just humanity butting heads at each other about the stupidest things. The same with this internet laws and all these new things passing. I don't know where the hell the world is going these days, but the thing is, people can fight and kill one another in these riots and wars, and they don't even know each other's name. They have no idea who the other person is. They have no idea who the other person is. They don't know their story or name. And it's terrible. I think that's a terrible thing, but when I think about Gundam, not as the anime, not as figures, just Gundam as a whole, our community, the franchise, Japan, everything. It's a way that people unite with each other without even knowing each other's names. It's a way that the world finds, not just the world, I mean people in general that like Gundam, or anything, comics, American TV shows, whatever people like, whatever they feel pride in, they share with many, many others around the world, and they don't know each other's names. So in turn, that kind of brings peace to equal out the bad. And I guess people kind of overlook that subtle peace that a lot of people really don't see with Gundam and anime and manga and everything else that goes on. And it's just really a beautiful thing when you think about it, that hardly anybody knows each other's names sometimes in a community like ours or on the internet, and yet Gundam somehow finds a way to bring and touch everyone's hearts and bring everyone a little bit closer together because it's something they share and they enjoy. And I just think that's a really great thing. And Gundam came along, not really came along, but Gundam's always been there for me through all the hardships I've had in my life. I mean, in these past 18 years, I've done a lot of shit. Not bad shit that normal teenagers get into, you know. I've never smoked, I never drank, I never did stuff like that, because that would just add on to the troubles. I mean, I've had a good run. I've had a good adolescent life. Let's see, I was born in Naples, Florida. You know, I've been in Florida, I've visited several states, I got type 1 diabetes when I was 7. I didn't let it stop me. I didn't beat it, I'm still fighting it, but it's not going to beat me. It'll never slow me down. YouTube and Google took down my YouTube channel, and I sprung back up almost instantly, as my friend Brandon would say, arising out of the dust, and just hit them right back. I've lost friends that have just moved away or stopped being my friend, and I've been in love, I've fallen out of love, I've missed, I've struggled, I've done everything that, well, not everything, but most things that a normal teenager my age would do, I guess. But regardless, what I have to say is that throughout all the hardships, you can never give up, and you just have to keep driving at what you love. And Gundam is something that I've put my focus into. And I guess throughout Gundam, it's sort of changed my life and driven me forward as well. So in turn, I hope that I can use my drive to drive others like you on the YouTube community and in the Gundam community, and to push each other forward. And hopefully use my drive to influence other people, to touch each other's hearts, and hopefully kind of connect the world. Not through an anime or a franchise, but through the spirit of humans that can care for one another without even knowing each other's name. Gundam is a very important thing to me. Gundam is a very important thing for the community. And people, yes, they'll get into fights on blogs about it. They'll get into petty fights about the stupidest facts, saying Age and Double O are related, or if Strike Freedom and Wing Gundam would win in a fight, and people that hate Seed, and people that are UC Nazis, and there are people like that. But then there's people like, I guess, me. I don't mean to float my own boat here or anything, but I just like Gundam because Gundam is Gundam. I like it all. But I just wanted to get a few words off my chest and saying that Gundam is a very important thing, and I think everyone should remember that from time to time. So if you ever feel lost, if you're a true Gundam fan, Gundam will always be there for you. But anyway, guys, I'll stop getting all sappy on you. This is my 18th birthday, and I'm moving on to adulthood. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna ever stop collecting and building my giant miniature robots, because I love what I do, and I love who I am, because I am Ed, and I'm here to stay.